All right, so hi. Welcome to the first lesson of our first day. So we're looking at multiplying binomials today. So I will share the screen. So your work package, like I said in the introduction video, if you didn't watch it, your packages are going to look like this. So you've got your diagnostic that you should have done by now. And now we're going to look at the lesson for multiplying binomials. So I just need my writing tools here. So our learning goal for today is to review how to use the distributive property to multiply binomials. So when we're multiplying variables, when multiplying numbers of the same variables, it's very repetitive a little bit. So you multiply, we're going to make this bit bigger. So you multiply the numbers, also known as the coefficient, keep the variable, and add the exponents. Okay, so keep in mind that you do have the exact same note, so you should be writing the exact same thing. Now, we're going to look at a few examples. So this is my first time using this keypad. It's like a little writing board. So your first thing that you're going to do is you're going to multiply everything outside the bracket with inside. So you're going to do 2 times x. So that'll give you 2x. And then you're going to do 2 times 1. So plus 2. Okay, you're going to look at the same thing over here. So you're going to multiply everything inside the bracket with your 2x. So you're going to do 2x times 3x. So remember that you multiply the numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6. And then you're going to add the variable, so keep it the same. And you're going to add the exponent. So when there's no exponent there, you can assume that there's just a 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2. And that's it. Then you're going to multiply the next one. So this should be review. I think you guys would have done it in grade 9. So you keep the same sign. So minus, so 2x times 1 is just 2x. Okay, so we're going to look at the next one here. So 4x times x squared. So you multiply the numbers. So we've got an invisible 1 that's in front here. So when in doubt, if there's no number, just assume it's a 1. That's your best bet to do. So we're going to do 4 times 1. So 4. Same variable. Again, there's a little invisible 1 there. So you're going to do 1 plus 2. So it'll be to the exponent 3. Same with this guy. So you'll do minus, so 4 times 3 is 12, and then just x. Okay? So make sure to write that down. The next little bit is some typing. So I am going to give you a warning when I'm about to erase what's on the sheet and move forward. So you can pause the video if you'd like, or just move forward with it. So I'm about to clear it. Okay, so we're going to move forward here. So binomials are 2-termed expressions in the form, so in the form that we just saw, which is a plus b times c plus d. So to multiply binomials, we use, it's called FOIL. Okay, so I'm going to use my pencil here to draw this one out. Okay, so we do A times C. And then we do A times D. So we do the first term inside and then outer. And then we do inner term. So this way, that times that with last term. So A times C becomes AC plus A times D, which is AD. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back to drawing here. And then B times C plus B times D. Okay, so that kind of gives you a bit of an idea. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to this drawing tablet thing here. So I'm going to clear this and we're going to write inside this table what each letter stands for. Okay, so our acronym that we use is FOIL. So I'm sure you guys have all heard of it before. So the F stands for first term, outer terms. So exactly what we just did, inner terms and last terms. Okay, so I'm going to clear that and move forward to the next page. Okay. So here we have example 1. So we have x plus 3 times x plus 4. So what you're going to do is you multiply your first term. So x times x becomes x squared. You're going to multiply your outer terms. So 4 times x becomes 4x. And I messed up a little bit here because I wrote a little bit too close. 3 times x becomes 3x. And 3 times 4 is 12. So when we're doing this, you got to remember that you want to put your like terms together. So your like terms are the ones that have the same variables and same exponents. So we don't have another one that has x squared, so you could just rewrite that. Then you're going to add the coefficients. So 4 plus 3 gives you 7. And then plus 12 because there's no other ones like that. Okay, so we're going to look at B. So x times x, again, gives you x squared, and I still wrote it too close. X times 4 is 4x. 1 times x becomes plus 1x. And 1 times 4 is just 4. So keep in mind that you got to put your like terms together. So you're going to have x squared plus, so 4 plus 1 is 5x. And 4. Okay. So we're going to look at example 2a over here. So you're going to do 2x times x, which is 2x squared. 2x times negative 2. So keep in mind the signs in front. So 2 times 2 is 4, and there's just 1x. 1 times x is just 1x. And 1 times negative 2 will be, whoa, minus 2. Okay, so you're going to put your like terms together. So 2x squared. So negative 4 plus 1 will give us minus 3x. And minus 2. So here, same thing. You're going to multiply the coefficients. So 2 times 3 is 6. X, and then we're adding our exponents. We're going to do 3x times 5. So 3 times 5 is 15, and then x. Negative 7 times 2x will give you negative 14x. And negative 7 times 5 will give you negative 35. Okay, so keep in mind that you want to put your like terms together. So these guys here. So 6x squared plus, so positive 15, take away 14x gives you just 1x, so just x, and then minus 35. Hopefully that's simple enough for you. We're going to do a little bit of a revision on collecting like terms now. So I am going to clear this and move forward. Okay, so like terms have exactly the same variable, so the same letter raised to the same exponent. So x squared and x are not the same. Those are not like terms. Simplify equations by collecting terms. A simplified expression will have no like terms together. Okay, so if we look at this example here, so this is, we've got 2 lost examples, I believe, for this lesson. Okay, so example 3, we've got x plus 4 squared. So this right here does not equal to x squared plus 4 squared, which gives you 16. Not at all what you do, okay? So this means that it's x plus 4 times x plus 4. 2 completely different things, okay? So you're going to do FOIL, so x times x will give you x squared. X times 4 will give you plus 4x. 4 times x will give you plus 4x. And then 4 times 4 will give you 16. And again, you're putting your like terms together, so the letters are the variables that have the same exponent. So here we've got 4x plus 4x, which gives us 8x. Okay, and that is your answer. So like they said up here, we'll ever get there. Okay, so like they said here, a simplified expression will have no like terms, meaning that every variable has a different exponent. So here, there's nothing that's the same. This one's a little bit trickier, keeping in mind for future quizzes. Maybe put a star next to it. Okay, so our first step here is we're gonna multiply everything by 3 inside the first bracket, only the first one. Okay, so we're gonna do 3x plus 3, x plus 2. You're gonna do the same thing for the next one, so multiply 2 into first bracket, 2x plus 8. Okay, so we're gonna ignore this plus sign for now. All we're gonna do is we're gonna do FOIL for both of these. So here we're gonna do 3x times x, which is 3x squared. 3x times 2, which is 6x. 3 times x, which is 3x. 3 times 2, which is 6. You're going to do the same thing here. So put those into brackets is your best thing to do here, and then put the plus. So you're going to do 2x times x, so 2x squared. 2x times 5, which is 10x. 8 times x, which is 8x. And finally, 8 times 5, which is 35. Your next step is to put all your like terms together into the one bracket. We have 3x squared, so we're going to put 3x and 6x together, so that'll give you 9x. Same thing for this one. So 10x plus 8x, which is 18x. Okay. And then now you can take out those brackets and put like terms together. So I'm going to use different colors for these guys. Okay. So here we've got our x squareds that can go together. So 3x squared plus 2x squared is 5x squared. We've got our x's, so 9x and 18x, which gives us 27x. And finally, just our constants at the end. So 6 plus 35. Which is, sorry, I had a little brain fart here. I feel like I made a little bit of a mistake, but okay. So that is it. I hope you understand. Practice the work, independent practice questions there for you. And the next video for the next lesson will be in the link.